Hello and welcome to Minecraft FTB. My name is Ruhel, also Ruhel112 or 112, and this is Link, um, and welcome to Link's home. We are playing the Ultimate Pack from the FTB launcher. Been playing this for a while. This is my little home that I've made, well, Link's home that I've made for him using his body. It is my personal world, meaning I play this in my personal time, but I thought I'd also use this little world as a little opportunity to do some basic tutorials, I guess, as I enhance my home more and more. I focused a lot more on mining and just getting a lot more Thorncraft stuff done, because that's just a lot of research and it requires a few items. I've pretty much been to the Nether, got myself plenty of Nether stuff. Got plenty of items. Yes, it looks very messy and it is not efficient. Yes, chest probably would be the better way to go. However, at the moment I just want to be able to see exactly how many different types of ores and stuff you can kind of mine out of the world, and slowly find out what each of them do. It's a nice big space. I like big spaces. This is my Thorncraft stuff. Got a lot of Thorncraft stuff going on here, and my little Thorncraft temple area thingy majiggy. Looks pretty cool, I think. And yeah, so using the Sortex fan-made texture pack, it's 64 bits, so it's not so hungry on the computer, so frame rate stays alright. As in, I usually use the Sphax one, the 128, but it can lag a lot, which I don't want, especially when I'm playing this game so much and I'm kind of tired of it. So I thought I'd try something different, and yeah, it might not be so nice straight away, but I'm sure I'll start liking it. And it's a complete texture pack, meaning it's got all the stuff for all the mods, I guess. But I guess it isn't the best, but I'm sure I'll start liking it. As you can see, some machines here, nothing is powered up. No power. Reason being is I've done a lot of renovating. As I got more and more items, I needed to make a lot more space. And if you go down here, you'll see my area of messy wiring, but it works. I'm more about it making it work than making it look all good. Hey, Mr. Pigman, how are you? Where have you come from? You've come from here, haven't you? Yes, you have. That's okay. You're alright. You're a nice guy. It's my mine down there. Done a lot of mining down there. But yeah, so a few different machines. You might not have any idea what these are. You might have a better idea than I do what they are. But this is more for the noobs. Not just noobs, pretty much people that don't know anything about Minecraft. Hopefully I'll be helping them too. I can get a little bit confused with what is part of the vanilla and what is part of the mods, but with all honesty, if you've got Minecraft, you might as well play the FTB pack. Why? Because it's huge and it's a lot more fun, I guess. Well, for me, it's anyway. But yeah, welcome to my world. And first thing I'm going to be introducing you to is Industrial Craft. This is Industrial Craft section. This was a waste of my time. I just got hurt by something. I'm guessing I got slightly electrocuted. What is it? I broke it. It must be full of power or something, whatever. My bat box, plenty of lava, etc. I'll be going through how to get these different sources from these different places. But I'm going to start with some of the basic machines which you can make. I'm going to start with geothermal generators, as they introduce you to generators first and foremost, which are the main basic thing, and it goes from there. I'm not going to go for every single machine, but I'll go for machines that will be helpful for you, that I think will be helpful for you. And I'm not so great at this game, so if I can manage to get the items for these machines, so can you. Believe in yourself. So yeah, I don't know if I've showed you my garden area. It's a bit messy. Made a lot of changes, I guess. I kind of stopped doing a lot of the stuff because I started renovating, like I explained. Part of the renovation, or part of the freeze in the renovation, is that I need to get my industrial craft machines ready, because to be honest, the thermal expansion machines just aren't cutting it at the moment. They're just not doing so great in terms of speed. But actually, let me just explain that to you right now, what I mean by it. You see these machines here. These are the thermal expansion machines. They are cool because they can sometimes give out extra items. I'll go through these later, but not just yet. However, they're quite slow. Now, with the industrial craft machines, they're a little bit faster. Now, initially they might be slow, but you can get upgrades for them. Once you get the upgrades running, they really speed up. And it's good for this area here. This is my work area. I don't want to have these machines here. Well, I want to have this one, but like, you know, the pulverizer, I might need the pulverizer to put this, but and the industrial smelter. But this one, the powered furnace, I don't want. I need something better, something faster, so I can just get stuff smelted real quick, as in when I need. And that's the first part of the tutorial, which will be part of this video. So let me get ready and I'll be back. And we're back. First things first, when it comes to industrial craft, you're going to need rubber. This is a rubber tree and this is a normal tree. Notice the difference. One thing's got that thing at the top and one thing doesn't. So that's how you notice the rubber trees. Second thing is they'll have resin on the sides, usually. Let's just have a quick check. Can't find none. That's fine. Got some close to home. Be right back. This is what rubber tree looks like without the trees. These are from my personal stash. Hence I've cut down the leaves so I can get myself some saplings. I've got one right there. And these are the resins. To get the resins, you need to use something called a tree tap, and you just right click on it, and voila, you've got yourself some sticky resins. Okay, that's part one. You make a tree tap by putting any colored planks of wood in this shape right here, and you get yourself a tree tap. It doesn't last very long, but we can eventually upgrade to electric tree taps, which I want to get soon. But yeah, that's your tree tap. Next is furnaces. This is standard furnace and this is the iron furnace. They look a little bit different here. They look a lot more different in different texture packs. The reason I'm showing you this is because essentially, also initially, you'll be using furnaces to get your rubber from the resin. So we'll just do a quick test, shall we? Let's see how fast I can do this. Let's put it in the furnace first and then put it in there, and let's see which one does it finishes first. Maybe it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same, I guess. Not sure what the difference is then between those, but regardless, oh, I know it is. This one uses energy stored than this one. I'm pretty sure that's the case anyway. So yeah, that's how you get yourself some rubber. As you can see, I've made two resins into two rubber. Cool, right? Okay. Another type of rubber you might find throughout the world is this. It's from another mod, I'm assuming, but same thing again. You put the rubber, resiny thing, whatever, into the furnace and you smelt it up into rubber bars. These can both be used interchangeably in whatever I've seen so far. Okay, second thing we're going to be looking at now is an electrical furnace. Okay, so let's check that out. Okay, so for the electric furnace, I'll show you the recipe. It is electronic circuit, an iron furnace, and redstone. Iron furnace, simple. You put iron just like you'd put cobblestone for a normal furnace, and that's that. Redstone, you find it as you mine. These you have to obviously mine a little bit deeper, usually think maybe 25, level 25 or something, not sure, but it's usually deep, and you'll find it. It's red, and you get loads from one ore, so that's cool. And you get the electronic circuit. Well, you need the electronic circuit, which is pretty simple. You need copper cable, redstone, refined iron. Redstone, as explained, you get that from mining. You don't have to do anything other than mine redstone ore, and you'll find redstone. Two more complicated ones, I guess, is the copper cable and the refined iron. Refined iron is pretty simple. You smelt iron. If I show you like this, you see you got iron ingot, you put into a furnace of some sort, or anything in which you can smelt stuff, and you get yourself some refined iron. One iron will give you one refined iron. So it's all pretty much balanced. Alright, so the final thing is the copper cable. Copper cable, you need to get used to making this. It's very simple anyway. So like I explained, the rubber, you get the rubber, and you can use any of the two that I showed, and you put it at the top and the bottom all the way like that, and you've got 3 copper through the middle. Copper you'll find as you mine. It's not very difficult, it's usually higher up, and you'll find copper and tin around the same areas, I guess, and around iron and stuff, so it's quite cool. It's not too difficult to find, and you get yourself six copper cables. So with those 6 copper cables, 3 at the top, 3 at the bottom, redstone, and refined iron, that will give you electronic circuit. These items are quite common or used often in these machines. Electronic circuit, copper cable, generally for many different things, as well as connecting machine, but we'll get to that in just a moment. Blah blah blah. So yeah, we've got everything we need. We've got the electronic circuit, the iron furnace, redstone. Now, before I make this, if you want to find out how to build stuff, I'm in cheat mode right now. I can just cheat stuff in, but obviously don't want to do that. So if you do electric furnace, yeah. Now if you hover over it and press R, sorry, beg your pardon, you gotta press enter first so that this section here no longer has the thing at the bottom. Press R, and you've got your recipe. Now redstone, fine, you know what that is. Iron furnace, you might be slightly confused. Press R, shows you the recipe. And again press R, shows you the recipe. R shows you the recipe. Now at the top you see shaped crafting, so this is how you can get it, by crafting in a crafting table, and other ways of crafting it obviously. And if I go to refined iron, as you can see, you can use iron ingots with a piece of coal and a minium stone to get refined iron. Now if this stuff starts confusing you, just keep pressing the arrow at the top and you'll find a different one. So now we've got our electric furnace. I'll pop that down right next to it. Now powered furnace, I'll pop a coal in here. Let's just test something. Let's just get a few of these. Is that iron? Tin, wrong one. Right click to put it back in, shift left click to get one out at a time. Alright, so put iron in there. It's cooking. Put an iron in there, and nothing's happening. Why is that? It's electric furnace. In an electric furnace you cannot put coal. Why? Because it runs on electricity, not coal. And that is the first part of this tutorial. Basics of just how to get yourself some rubber, how to make yourself the basic main components, and the fact that you can't use your electric furnace with coal. And we'll be back next episode to finish off the introduction.